Today we're going to be reviewing the ichtyovenator, the new Spinosaurus mod. So if we look at all the... where is it? This one. This one. This is the basic one. This is the first one. First skin, I was using Maximus. But this one, you get +3 attack damage, small sail, tail, pretty basic. Next one, you get smaller crest, more blocky head, different sail, different kind of tail, different sail, different crest, different shaped head a little bit, different tail. I'm trying to rush through these, I know. Be quiet. The Cloezer has a square crest, kind of blocky head, a little bit different shape than the last one. The neck specifically has that chip, just like the rest of them, and a large fluke. Here, basically a Spinosaurus, pretty much. You have a different shaped head, like completely differently shaped body, kind of different neck, different tail. Bermud, you have a different crest, different shaped head a little bit, different sail, different tail. Maximus, the one I'm using, has the coolest looking crest and sail, kind of the boringest tail, but it has most boring tail. Be quiet. And it has the thickest neck. So we're using Maximus. Here are the skins. Albino, Mudback, Plague, Ichto, Grass, Cloezer, Chaos, Isle, Jax, Kilmhunt, Broke, Dark, Pistache, Dirt, Melanistic, Fish, Redtail, Tor, Arapaima, Iguan, Ocean, Bio, Volcano, Bluetail, Piranha, Gilla, and finally Dandro. Dandro and Ocean are the most expensive of all the skins, and they are very bright and flashy. But that's it for the skins. Patterns, you get, just more stripes or spots. But we're into the world, and I'm going to show off all the different attacks. So here is attack 1, which is the normal bite. Basic, little normal bite, straight into the ground. Second bite, which does bleed and low damage. Uses the claws and the mouth. First bite is medium damage, by the way. Then I have all these attacks are in no specific order. They're just here to showcase. And there's the stomp. Tail attack. Do it one more time. Do the stomp one more time. Pretty good. Then there's the claw attack. 2 with a 2-second cooldown. And we have this one. The call. I can show you what this does. I know what it does, but I'll show you. Spray water in an area all around you, draining your thirst by 15% and making yourself and all enemies nearby wet. Cannot be used underwater. So what this does is... I pressed it on accident. What it does, it allows you to mix and match. So you can come to senses, get drenched blows. Deals 20% increased damage to wet targets. That's where the call comes in. It makes your targets wet, so you can hurt them more. Gonna look at this. What does it? Stomp, and it sprays water everywhere like a little geyser. Makes you wet too. In the water, we have, I forget what it's called. Let me see real quick. The Fanty, whatever. It's basically just a lunge forward. So you can lunge forward, come out the water. Pretty good. All the attacks except for the stomp can be used underwater. And the stamina in the water is pretty good. The swim animation is a little bugged, as you can see with the left leg glitching. And the right one being lower, but I'm sure that was purposeful. But if we come back up on a land here, it is also pretty fast on land. Here's a sleeping animation. Right there, I want to point that out too. When you sit down, it is a little weird, but then laying down is fine and pretty cool looking. Kind of opens his mouth like a crocodile. We have the senses here. Bloodlust gives all attacks deal 5% less base damage, but gain 20% increased bleed damage. Evil Eye is while grounded, the closest creature to you within a 60-meter radius deals 20% reduced damage. And then there's deals 20% increased damage to wet targets, which is drenched blows. And ichtyovenator solo gain 10% increased attack damage when not in a group. There's the bite, medium damage. Bite attack causes low damage or high bleed. Passes are nicotine membrane, and eating another player's corpse grants a healing health recovery boost for 60 seconds, activates only once every 5 minutes. Metabolisms are Fisher and Hypercarnivore. Now the attacks is Claw, and the rest of these are not attacks. You have Paddle Front Limb, which allows you to swim faster and increases your turn radius as well as oxygen. Good Night, you get 15% increased stamina regeneration during night. Fresh Blood increases attack by 10% when within 50 meters of a bleeding creature. Those are all things that help deal more damage, except for this one. And this one. Only this one does. And this one, because it's a claw attack. Basic Claw Strike, I'd assume it's about medium damage or low. For your hides, you have Healing Presence. Resting or sleeping will increase your and all group members' healing by 100% within 10-meter radius. Has no effect when in combat. So you get in a fight with something bigger than you and your buddies are really hurt, you go sit down on a rock and you heal faster. Plus, if you're passive on, you can get the healing buff from the corpse. Solar powered increases stamina recovery by 50% during the day. Streamlined increases swim speed and swim turn speed by 10%. Tough Scoots increases armor by 15%. And Lucky High, this one is very expensive. I think it's 10,000. It's 10,000 coins to purchase. Survive one fatal attack if you have more than 40% health. It will restore some health and stamina and grants 10 seconds of immunity to all damage. While immune, you cannot deal any damage. Can only activate once every 5 minutes. So keeps you. It's like Lucky Feather, pretty much. It's pretty much like Lucky Feather. Gives you immunity, and you cannot deal damage. So pretty good. Legs, you have Paddle, Stomp. Tail is Fenty, Paddle Tail, Tail Attack, and the voice is Water Sprout. So that's really it, honestly. I can get solar powered and streamlined on. That's about it for this thing's review, except for the calls. Here's the broadcast. The friendly. Aggressive. Warning. Oh wait, I did a warning on nice and aggressive. Now the warning again. Then the small call. A little quiet, make an alligator sound. Then you got the shake. Shake off all that water. Stretch. Look around. And then scratch your tummy. Yeah, this guy can scratch his tummy. But that is it for this thing's review. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. And that is it for this Path of Titans mod itch.the review. So yeah, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.